Finally got this elephant fish here.
Look weird. Oh my god.
Look, here's a little... Hey guys, in this video we're on a mission to catch an elephant fish on the South Island of New Zealand. We'll show you some tips and techniques on how you can catch one of those amazing fish yourself. Our weapon of choice is a surf caster and a drone. Our target area is the coast of Canterbury. Most beaches along this coast are quite accessible and suitable for surf casting for elephant fish. The best time to target elephant fish here is from early spring until early summer. During this time they come in close to shore for spawning. You can also target them on the west coast of the South Island, and if you're on the North Island you can get them around Wellington. So if you see these weird looking things on the beach, those are the discarded eggshells from elephant fish, and if there are a lot of those around, that means there are also some elephant fish around in this area. So in order to increase your chances to catch an elephant fish, you're gonna have to use the right baits. Elephant fish feed mainly on crustaceans and they prefer paddle crabs. First I show you how I use bigger crabs. After freezing it, I cut it in half, then I crush up the shells a little bit with a rock. Afterwards I thread each half onto a bait needle and tie it up with some bait elastic. The goal here is to get a nice bait presentation that sticks to the hook and doesn't come off easily. Afterwards you can just attach it to a hook with some rubber bands or tie it on with some more bait elastic. So in the next clip I show you how I rig up a whole small paddle crab. So guys, I'm using those pink rubber bands now, and I use the bait needle to get one right through the paddle crab. Pink is a good color to get a bit of extra attention. The hook goes through the rubber band like so, and then 3 turns in one direction. Hook goes through the bottom and then 3 turns in the other direction. And hook goes through here again, and this holds up really well. These paddle crabs, they're not going to come off. So that's how you rig a whole paddle crab. There's a real good hook exposure on these baits. So if you're unable to catch any paddle crabs, then the next best bait to use are banana prawns from the supermarket. For them I also use a bait needle and a rubber band to rig them up and create a nice bait presentation with good hook exposure. I also had pretty good success by using half a banana prawn. So I'm usually using a 2-hook dropper rig with a breakout sinker. I just used 3-way swivels in this case to attach my droppers. So you want to make sure that the first dropper is really close to the sinker, really close to the bottom, as elephant fish are bottom feeders, and if your bait is too high up in the water column they won't even notice it. I found the best hook size to use is a size 5 circle hook. The weather hasn't been really in our favor. It's been raining cats and dogs for the last couple of days. The water is dirty, there's a swell running. Due to unfavorable weather conditions, our first attempts were a bit unsuccessful, but eventually we got onto some fish. So when targeting elephant fish you can also expect to catch quite a few rig sharks. Rig have very similar feeding patterns, but as opposed to elephant fish they prefer stirred up dirty water after a storm. Rig sharks are actually really good eating and are well worth targeting. On our first attempts we were only catching rig and tons of spiny dogfish. As opposed to rig sharks, spiny dogs are actually not so good eating and they also don't give you a good fight.
Rig or spiny dog?
It's got a spine, yeah. Almost got the spine in my finger here. It's a pretty big spine. So we sometimes also use our drone to fly out the baits. About 200 meters off the beach, just past the breakers, is usually a good distance to target rig and elephant fish. We're just using an old second-hand Phantom 3 drone to carry out our baits. It has a good lifting power, and if you want to see how we set this up and how we make a cheap release mechanism for this drone, check out our other video. We're gonna go to about 200 meters. Okay, have to tighten it up quickly now. Make sure the sinker sets on the bottom. Using this breakout sinker. So the first time we finally hooked into an elephant fish was just after sunset at a major fishing time. Quite a bit of weight to that one. Hopefully it's an elephant fish this time. That is some heavy weight on there. Wow, we got something big. Just gotta bring him in easy. Wow, we got something pretty big on here. Gotta get him in with a shore break. We got ourselves an elephant fish. Yeah, man. Wow, what a fight. Look at this. Look at this. Jeez. Finally got this elephant fish here. And man, that took some time. And now it's dark. I came totally unprepared, of course. And he went for my banana prawn. Look at the size of that one. It's really nice. Here's the spike. You gotta be really careful with the spike here that you don't get that in there anywhere.
Look weird. Oh my god.
Look, here's a little trunk here. And oh man, I'm really stoked. And we're on again. Another pretty big take here on the fresh paddle crab. Oh, they put up a really good fight on a surf caster, I must say. And some pretty heavy weight as well. This one is still pretty far out even, so I gotta have to get him through the waves slowly. Doing some head shakes here. Oh, pretty exciting to reel in the bigger ones. I was hoping to get another elephant fish. Yep, there he's coming. I can see the fins, so you just want to bring him in quickly when the waves are rolling in. It's your chance. He is still fighting there quite a bit. Man, that almost looks like an elephant fish. Oh shoot! We got an elephant fish! Woohoo! Yeah, man! Look at that! Oh yes! Wow! And he is a beauty! Woo. Man! He is a beauty! He's not happy here, being hooked, understandably. Woo. Second elephant fish in a row. Look at this, man. Ah, what happened to him? He's got wrapped around the line a little bit. Woohoo! Hey man, elephant fish. Oh, they're hard to catch. I've been waiting to catch one. Really nice, yeah. Had a nice rig shark before that one, and now this one. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to get one. Bit difficult to catch at this time of the year, but thank you. So guys, cool man. Finally got another nice elephant fish within the last couple of days, so really happy about that. Awesome. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on how to catch an elephant fish and you got something out of that, and you know now how to catch one yourself, and give it a try. And don't forget to check us out at fishingreminder.com. Check out our bite times and best fishing times. They work really well. For elephant fish, you'd be looking at a day where you have major or minor times, at the same time where you have sunset and sunrise, early morning, late evening. That's when elephant fish are active. And on days where you got those major times matched with sunrise, sunset, is when you have your best chances. So yeah, head over to fishingreminder.com, check out our website and our bite times, and it will help you catch more fish.